If you guys want to kind of just scoot in a little bit and then kind of just, you'll also talk about
Just hey.
You got the idea.
I think to set career goals, it's really important to know yourself and what you like to do and also what you're good at. So we think of it as like a Venn diagram, and you want to find kind of that bullseye center. So for example, let's say that you are passionate about technology, and that's great, but actually your aptitudes and your skills relate more to communication and sales. Frankly, the labor market needs people who sell technology platforms, who sell those technology-enabled products. And so that's a good combination of where you're hitting the bullseye in all three of those Venn diagrams.
So what do I want to be in 5 or 10 years? Write it down. Take magazines, you cut them out, and you paste it on your whiteboard. You can print images out. You can paste all these wonderful things up, and it's a visual reminder. And using your own words is a reminder every day to pursue whatever it is you want to do, to always never give up, and that is your goal.
I feel if you don't set goals, you don't have any plans. You don't know what to follow. It puts you in the mindset of, okay, well, now that I have this goal in mind, I should go and achieve it.
And I would add on to that, when you have goals, you're able to verbalize what it is that you want to achieve, and somehow it makes it feel a little more reachable, a little more tangible, that you can get there.
You may know what you want to do 10 and 20 years from now, but I think you have to set smaller, attainable goals along the way to reach. So, because that future goal may change, but setting those goals just a few years out to make sure that you have some direction and some focus, but not too far out that you lose sight of immediately what you're doing.
As long as you're working towards something, and I say it all the time, write it down so you can cross it off. I did that.
You know, a goal without a plan is a wish. So if you're not creating some strategies and holding yourself accountable on what you've done over a period of time, and if that is incrementally getting you towards that goal, and maybe you need to revise the timeline.
If it didn't happen within the time frame that you set, now it's time to rethink this and readjust.
I mean, I guess that's another piece of advice I think of, is that, you know, your career goals should not be static. You should be reevaluating them every 3 to 5 years, because you're a changing individual, hopefully, but also the world is just changing so quickly that we need to stay on top of that.
It changes with everything that you do, with kids, with a different degree, with different companies you go to. It's like it's always changing.
The job I have now, I didn't even know existed
Right.
when I was in my 20s, but it's been all the experiences thus far that have kind of prepared me for this opportunity.